Yeah, I kind of wanted to preface it a little bit. So we realize that some people are not going to really like or understand or agree with this platform. And I think we all agree that that's okay. Our purpose is to share in what we face and what we continue to face in the greater population, as well as in the wrestling community. We've been blessed and received many benefits being a part of the wrestling community. We aim to educate and give a little bit of our insights on the issues that we face. We recognize that some of these issues may not be known, understood, or thought of as like a big deal within our community, but we represent a wide variety of experiences, and some of the experiences we don't even encounter them ourselves, but we support each other and we support those experiences of others here. Finally, we realize that there may be a negative backlash to our efforts, and we received a lot of gifts and so many great lessons from the sport of wrestling, but we give so much to the sport, and we're willing to put ourselves out there on the line again to educate, share, expecting things to get better. We hope that these contributions that we made to the sport are not just for titles and championships, but for inspiration and to make positive impacts and leave a good legacy for athletes like ourselves and athletes that differ from us.
Thanks, Nate. Appreciate that. So, do you just want to start us off with a little bit of background on why we've decided to come together for this forum?
Yeah, I think that is a good question. A lot of people can chalk it up to the George Floyd case. And obviously, I think that he was a paradigm shifter where the whole nation saw what happened and had the same reaction. And unfortunately, this conversation is all too familiar with myself and guys like that are in the room right now, Black athletes and Black people in general. So I think that the normalization of this conversation has been tiring, and it demands action. So I had a conversation with Kyvan Gatson, who's on this call, and that conversation turned into a conversation with Jordan Burroughs and a conversation with Jaden Cox and a conversation with Mark Hall, Kenny Monday, Gabriel Townsville, and all the guys who are here, and then so many guys who are outside of this room. I wanted to be really upfront and just say that we organized this ourselves. We talked about these things because they were issues that directly affected our people. And we're really moved to change because of the next generation. I have kids. Kenny Monday has a kid who's at my university. And when we look at those guys, we see ourselves and we see the immediate needs that they have, and then the needs that their children are gonna have and their children's children are gonna have. So when are we gonna stop talking, right, and making action? So I think this is the first action that we can do, is to continue this conversation, share some of our experiences, and give the insight necessary to really inspire people to change their thought process when they think about the Black athlete.